Hi everyone, I'm Denise.
And I'm Georgie.
And we're the Happy Vegan Couple. We're back with another dish so that you can feed your family and yourselves with wonderful, healthy, whole food, plant-based food. What are we going to have?
Irish potatoes with cabbage.
Yum. And we're getting it from what cookbook?
Plant Pure Nation.
Thank you, Kim Campbell, again.
Definitely.
Yes, we'll keep trying recipes out of your book, and because we want to support the Plant Pure Nation and all the work that you've been doing. So let me tell you something about cabbage. I don't know how many of you eat cabbage on a regular basis, but it really should be a staple. Okay? Cabbage, first of all, has tons of fiber. So that, what does that mean? It means that food's going to go through your digestive system, your colon, get out of your body
with no
quickly.
problems.
Yes, we all want that, right? And then it's got lots of phytonutrients. What is that? Those are those chemical compounds in all our plant food that really do a lot for our bodies. And do you know that researchers think that there's around 4,000 phytonutrients in the plant world?
Wow.
So cabbage has a lot of them, and all those antioxidants that are going to go after those free radicals, because we don't want to get cancer or any of that stuff, right?
That's right.
So
that's right.
Cabbage is a good food. And the other thing we're making are potatoes.
Potatoes.
And I hope those of you who have been watching Happy Vegan Couple aren't on that mistaken notion that potatoes are going to just make you fat and wear you down. No. Potatoes is an energy food. As long as you don't deep fry them and throw in that high fat sour cream. Of course, we're not doing that anyways because it's dairy.
They're good carbs.
Yes, potatoes. Potatoes are good for you. And they've been used by cultures all around the world, and they have longevity. Go to Dr. McDougall's site, he'll tell you all about the starch-based foods that cultures have been eating forever. So, are we ready?
We're ready. Let's get to cooking. I hope we're going to do this and enjoy the food.
All right, see you after.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, everyone, let's get started on this Irish potatoes with cabbage. Sounds delicious. Okay. First we're going to do, they wanted us to have, or I wanted you to have 6 medium potatoes. What I had was 5, a little bit larger than medium, white potatoes, just like this. This is all the ingredients first. I'm going to use half a head of cabbage, 2 leeks, 1 onion, 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of scallions, 1/4 and 1/4 tablespoon each of salt and pepper, 1 cup of, or half a cup, I'm sorry, of soy milk, and what is that, all of it? Yeah, that's all of it. Okay, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you how we're going to do with the potato. Going to cut it in half lengthwise.
Now these are organic potatoes, so we are keeping the skin on.
Right. Now this says to cut them in quarters, but because they're so long, I'm going to cut them just like this, 3 pieces each. Okay? In the water, or in the bowl. From here, I'm going to put them on the stove so we can boil them. We're going to cook them for about 15 minutes. And what we want to do is just make sure that the water covers the top of the potatoes like that. Once it starts boiling, turn it down so it doesn't boil over. Okay. We're going to cook it another, like I said, for 15 minutes or until they are done. If the potatoes get too soft, you won't have a good consistency on your mashed potatoes. So let's let that start, and we'll come over here and start chopping up these vegetables and get the rest of it going.
Okay, so I just want to say, so you already had the water in the pot, and you guessed good, as long as they're covered, right, Georgie?
Right, just cover the tops of the potatoes so that they're in the moisture.
Right, and we're starting it high on the pot.
And like I said, turn it down once it starts boiling.
Okay, great.
Okay, everyone, I'm going to show you how to cut these vegetables up. First one's going to be the half a head of cabbage. I've sliced it in half already. You can see here you've got a real thick, coarse grain in the heart of it. You see that white spot? I'm going to take my little paring knife. I'm just going to slice it in this way to make a V cut inside.
So now you've already cut that cabbage in half, right?
See how I took most of that out?
Uh-huh.
So that we're not going to have any real gristly pieces of cabbage. I'll get a little bit more.
I would never have thought of that.
Okay, now I'm going to take this and cut it in half. And we're just going to make little strips.
Julienne cabbage.
There's different ways you can cut this. I kind of find it easier just to kind of go around the corner. Voila, there's that part.
Right.
Okay, do the other.
Now we had a little discussion about cabbage because this recipe that we're using, of course, calls for the green cabbage. But since I've learned from Dr. Michael Greger that red cabbage is so wonderful because the red color gives us more micronutrients, I wanted to put some red cabbage in this dish, but Georgie thought we should wait and just make it the way it is the first time.
Red cabbage has a different flavor than the green does.
So we might try it another time, but we're going
Okay.
to do it this way now.
Our leeks, this is what they're going to look like when you're ready to cut them up. What I did was I cut the top ends off. The leeks come about this much longer and they sell them by the pound. Anyway, we're going to cut the root off, just like that. What I did with this one here was I take my knife and I just kind of score a little bit inside each leaf to get to the inside leaves. See how I got to the inside
So
leaves
that was
there?
just an
So I
easy
didn't,
way?
Yeah, so I didn't waste any of the leek itself. And cut a little bit more. The darker part of the leek is real tough. Okay, from here I want to do some juliennes. So we'll just cut it like that. And then we're just going to go.
Little kind of matchstick leeks.
Just like that. See how they look? And if you cut them down like that, they almost fall apart themselves. You don't have to julie them anymore.
All right, good. All right, so our viewers might be seeing these really pretty blue coasters on our counter. That was our thrift store purchase from today. Aren't they? I gotta show these. Aren't these gorgeous? Of course, they're Denise's favorite color because she loves blues. Anyways, we love having all these beautiful textiles in our videos.
Color, color, color.
Yes.
Just like our food. Color, color, color.
We got 6 of these little coasters for $2 American. That's a really good deal. And they're like brand new.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, these leeks are taking a little bit of time, so.
And you're going to cut the other leek up too, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, well, I'll just pause for a second.
Okay, yeah, because, well, let me just finish this one.
All right.
Then I'll do the onion real quick.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and I'll do the other leek towards the end. Okay, the onion, yellow onion. You can use the yellow onion, you can use the sweet onion. This is just a regular yellow onion. So I might be crying here in a minute.
What? I didn't say anything mean to you. I've been only sharing with you loving thoughts all day.
Loving thoughts. Okay, let me get rid of this stuff. Okay. Chopped, cut it in half. I always hold the end of it like that so that it doesn't fall apart on me.
As you can see, Georgie is very proficient with his knife skills. I, on the other hand, am not. It'll take me twice as long to cut. But if you put on some good music or some interesting other audio material, it's always easy to make the time go. Okay. Oh,
sorry.
Poor Georgie.
Okay, let's take a break. I'm going to cut up this other leek and we're going to go over to the stove and we're going to cook it for a few minutes.
All right, sounds good.
Okay? Okay, here's the second step. These potatoes are almost done. I'm going to show you how to test them. Just take one out Just touch it like that. See how it crumbled? That's perfect. Another minute, they'll be done.
Okay, we did have to move them to that back burner.
Yeah, I did move them to
now going to cook on this burner.
Okay, what I'm going to put in my pan is 3/4 of a cup of vegetable broth. And by the way, we use Trader Joe's brand.
Low sodium, organic.
Organic. Now, I'm going to throw in my leeks, my onion.
And what temperature do you have that broth on?
I got it on high right now because I'm going to be sauteing. I got my cabbage, my onions, and my leeks that I'm going to saute in this broth. As you can see, they're just starting to simmer. Nice boiling simmer. Okay, just going to throw these in. All these will cook down. It looks like a lot, but I might have to break some of these big chunks up. Just let it simmer. We're going to mix it up a little bit first. Got a piece of onion skin in there. This takes about 5 minutes to saute them. You just saute them until your onions are translucent or cooked. Everything else, like I said, will cook down.
And then you can always add more veggie broth if you think it's sticky, right?
Exactly. If you need more veggie broth, go ahead and add more to it to keep the moisture in. You don't want it to dry out. So let's go ahead and I'll cook these off camera. We'll come back and I'll start on everything else and I'll show you how these look when they're done.
All right, and those potatoes are like
almost
going
done.
Crazy. All right.
A little volcano. Okay, everybody. Denise, if you want to come up, I'll show you what everything looks like after it's cooked down. Nice and soft, translucent. Now, I didn't add any more vegetable broth because you want to strain all the liquid out afterwards. And if you can look in the pan here, I don't have any liquid left in here. So I don't have to strain it. So that's why I did not add any more. Okay, now what I'm going to do is my boiled potatoes. I'm going to come over here to this sink. I'm going to strain them in a colander just to take the water out of them. In the bowl. Over here. Okay.
Now the fun part.
All my ingredients. The nutritional yeast, the garlic, the salt and the pepper, the soy milk and the scallions are all going to go in with the mashed potatoes.
Oh, interesting. So you don't mash them first, you just put everything in.
Everything in and then mash it.
Huh.
Some soy milk, 2 tablespoons of scallions, salt and pepper. Okay, I just got a regular old hand masher. Okay, we're just going to mash these up. Like we did, we left the skin on because there's quite a bit of stuff in those skin you don't want to get rid of.
Yeah, now again, if you're not getting organic potatoes, you might not want to leave the skin on.
You know, just a little bit of information. 1 leaf of cabbage has 1.3 grams of carbohydrates. The leeks have 3.2 milligrams of potassium, and they also have 1.2 grams of protein, the leeks do. So there's a lot of carbohydrates and
But these are
protein.
good carbohydrates. You know, Georgie?
These are good ones,
Yeah,
yes.
you know how so many people are crazy? Like they think they should get rid of their carbs and just hear that? No, carbs are great if they're good carbs. You don't want to eat carbs that is white flour.
There's our consistency for the potatoes. You can see everything's nice, no chunks or anything. Okay, now what we're going to do, I'm going to grab this off the stove. We're going to mix it all together.
All right. Everybody should know, when the Happy Vegan couple cooks, we use good carbs. Carbs that are going to give nutrients to your body.
Okay,
it's not
now,
about gaining weight.
Now I just incorporate the mashed potatoes with the cabbage and the leeks and the onions and we're done.
Wow. And then we'll be trying it out, huh?
Yes, we will. Right. Okay, I'm going to mix this up. We'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like and what it tastes like.
All right, Georgie.
Okay. Okay, everyone, here's my Irish potatoes with cabbage. I added some Calamuth olives, a little bit of mint, and some pickles. This dish can be served hot. It can be served cold. It'd be ideal for summer picnics, which are coming up. Serve it with vegan hot dogs, vegan burgers, whatever you'd like. And it's really versatile and easy. And I'm going to take a taste test here. Denise, I'm sorry, baby, I can't wait for you. So.
And I suggested that we put the pickles and the olives because I also think you could chop those up and add that to the potato salad.
Sure, just like
for
the
some
potato
other
salad.
little flavors that would be good.
Here we go. Wow, unbelievable. It's really good. It just tastes like the down-home potato salad.
Great. And
Okay.
it really looks beautiful.
It looks
it's
good,
just the
huh?
way you laid it out on that plate. It just looks so gorgeous.
And see, it's nice to keep the potatoes thick so that they're not mushy and you don't have like spoon it out. This has got some consistency to it and it's thick. So I made the dish. So I'm very pleased with it. I hope you guys will be happy with it too. Okay?
All right, Georgie. Sounds good.
Okay, here's another recipe that I finished and I hope you enjoy it. Kim Campbell, thank you very much for posting this recipe in Plant Pure Nation's cookbook. If there's anything as I'm doing as I'm cooking that you see that maybe I'm not doing or something, let me know in a comment, because every time that you tell me a comment, I'm going to look at it and say, oh, well, yeah, that'll work better, or maybe add something to one of my dishes. Any comment is appreciated.
Yeah, we're here trying to help you guys, and we hope we're on the right track. Like we've told you, we eat this food that we present to you. We hope you like some of it. And if you tell us, it'll make us know, like I said, we're on the right track, right?
Right.
Okay.
And I just want to say thanks to all the well-wishers that we got for our second anniversary, which was May 4th.
2.
So 2 years. Okay.
Yes.
So.
All right, well, we're going out dancing tonight, so we're going to end this. So until next time, I'm Denise.
And I'm Georgie.
And we're the Happy Vegan Couple. Go plant-based. Recipe coming up next, and it'll be posted separately.
Bye.
Till next time. Adios.